In the middle of the argument, she walked out the front door into the rain. And I thought, man, this is bad. And then I started thinking, I made a mistake. And then I got mad at God. No, I don't know what else to do. I've done everything I know to do. It's not getting any better. If anything, it's getting worse, and I don't know what else to do.
A beloved friend of Family Life today is back to talk about your book's called 5 Traits of a Healthy Family. Gary, welcome back.
Well, thank you. It's great to be with you again.
And Gary, maybe some people have heard your story, but take us back to the beginning of your marriage.
You know, I was in love with all those high euphoric feelings, and we were going to have the greatest marriage the world had ever known. And nobody told me, first of all, that the average lifespan of those euphoric feelings that we call being in love is 2 years.
That's average, 2 years.
That's average, 2 years. Some a little longer, some a little less, average 2 years. And then we had conflicts. And I didn't dream we'd have conflicts. It was, you're in love, whatever she wants is fine with me, And so we ended up arguing. I remember one night we got into an argument. It was pouring down rain outside. In the middle of the argument, she walked out the front door into the rain. And I thought, man, this is bad.
Yeah, I'd rather get poured on.
When a woman walks in the rain, it's bad. So, yeah, we had a really hard time. Looking back on it, I think God was using that and did use that to give me empathy for people who are struggling in their marriage.
Yeah.
And not only did I lose the euphoric feelings, then I got negative feelings toward her.
Yeah.
And the other factor was 2 weeks after we got married, I enrolled in seminary to study to be a pastor. So here I am studying to be a pastor, and I'm miserable in my marriage, and I'm thinking to myself, there is no way I will ever be able to get up and preach hope to people and be this miserable in my marriage. But what revolutionized it really is I said to God one day, I don't know what else to do. And as soon as I said that, there came to my mind a visual image of Jesus on his knees washing the feet of his disciples. And I heard God say, that's the problem in your marriage. You do not have the attitude of Christ toward your wife. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I just wept. I broke down and wept. Forgive me, with all my study of theology, I've missed the whole point. And then I said, please give me the attitude of Christ toward my wife. In retrospect, it's the greatest prayer I ever prayed for my marriage because God changed my heart and gave me a desire to serve her. And 3 questions made it practical. And when I was willing to ask these 3 questions, my marriage began to change.
Everybody, we're all getting out our pens like, okay, what are they?
Simple questions. Number 1, honey, what can I do to help you?
Oh, game changer right there.
Did you just hear my wife? I just told you everything you know about my marriage, Gary. Oh, game changer.
That's the first one. What can I do to help you? Second question, how can I make your life easier?
Oh.
Honey, can you keep the emotions down a little bit?
And the third question, how could I be a better husband? And when I was willing to ask those questions, she was willing to give me answers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I started doing those things. And it didn't turn around overnight.
Yeah.
But within 3 months, she started asking me those 3 questions. What can I do to help you? How can I make your life easier? And how can I be a better wife?